Let's solve some problems here. When n equals 1/4, what is the value of 2n minus 5 over n? Now, to solve for the value of 2n minus 5 over n when n is equal to 1/4, we just have to substitute n to the expression. So that would be 2n minus 5 over n is just equal to 2 times 1/4 minus 5 over 1/4. Now, let's recall that dividing a fraction is equivalent to multiplying by the reciprocal of it. So our denominator here is a fraction, which is equal to 1/4. Then we just have to multiply the numerator by the reciprocal of the fraction denominator. So this is just equal to 2 over 4 minus 5 times 4 over 1, or just simply 4. And 2 over 4 is just equal to 1/2 minus 5 times 4. So distributing 4 to 1/2 minus 5, so this is just equal to 4 over 2 minus 20, or just equal to 2 minus 20. And this is 2 minus 20 is just equal to negative 18. So the answer here is letter E. Which of the following expressions is a polynomial factor of a to the 16th minus 16? Now, to factor this expression here, let's recall that a difference of squares factors easily. Say for example, a squared minus b squared, we can just factor this into a plus b times a minus b. So using the same technique to solve this problem here, or to factor a to the 16th minus 16th, then we can write a to the 16th minus 16 as a to the 8th plus 4 times a to the 8th minus 4. So the factors of a to the 16th minus 16 is just equal to a to the 8 plus 4 times a to the 8 minus 4. And have you noticed that a to the 8 minus 4 is also another difference of squares, which can be written as a to the 8 minus 4. This is just a to the 4th plus 2 times a to the 4th minus 2. So the factors of a to the 16th minus 16 are just a to the 8 plus 4 times a to the 4th plus 2 times a to the 4th minus 2. So among the choices here, we only have, we don't have a to the 8, a to the 4th plus 2, so we only have a to the 4th plus 2. So the answer is letter H. Melissa had 3 fewer apples than Marcia. Then she gave 2 apples to Marcia. Now, how many fewer apples does Melissa have than Marcia? Now, to solve this problem, it is useful to assign values to the number of apples that Melissa and Marcia both have. So if Marcia has 10 apples, it says here Melissa had 3 fewer apples than Marcia. Okay, if Marcia had 10 apples, then Melissa had 10 minus 3 apples, which is just equal to 7 apples. And if Melissa gives 2 over 7 apples to Marcia, then Melissa is left with 7 minus 2 equals 5 apples. So when Marcia receives 2 more apples here, she has 10 plus 2 apples. So that would be 10 plus 2 equals 12 apples. Okay, since Marcia now has 12 apples and Melissa now has 5 apples, then Melissa has, Melissa has 12 minus 5 equals 7 fewer apples than Marcia. So that means the answer here is letter K. So you can always set a different example, because here I only set an example of 10 apples first. You can always do it with 20 or another number of apples, and you will get the same answer. The area of a parallelogram may be found by multiplying the base by the height. What is the area in square inches of the parallelogram below? So we're given here a parallelogram, and with one side which is equal to 9 and the other side is equal to 5. Okay, since solving the area of a parallelogram is just equal to base times height, we already have the value of the base here, which is equal to 3, but we don't have the height. So let's say this is our height. Now let's solve for the value for our height. Since this is a right triangle here, then we can use the Pythagorean theorem in solving for the height. That is c squared equals a squared plus b squared. Okay, the square of the longest side is equal to the sum of the square of the 2 legs. So the longest side here, or the hypotenuse, is just equal to 5. So that will be 5 squared equals 3 squared plus h squared. So h squared is just equal to 5 squared minus 3 squared. Okay, so this is 25 minus 9. Then h squared is just equal to 16. And then we get the square root of both sides. H is just equal to 4. We now have the value for our height, so we can solve for the area of the parallelogram. So that is area equals base times height. Area equals our base. Our base is this one, 3 plus this one, and that is just equivalent to 9. So that is 9 times the height, which is equal to 4. Therefore, the area is equal to 36. So the answer here is letter B.